Welcome to Cinema Shuckings. Today we're going to talk about Sniper Legacy. This is the story of a sniper named Brandon Beckett. The moment he finds out that another sniper has killed his father, a fire of revenge starts burning inside him. From that point on, he has only one purpose in life: to avenge his father's death. The story begins with a rooftop scene. We see two men standing there. One of them is David Simpson. David used to serve in the military, and in front of him stands a high-ranking military officer. Back when David was in the U.S. Army, he was considered one of the best snipers, but after the war, he developed PTSD. Instead of supporting him, the Army treated him poorly and discharged him. No one stood by his side, not even his fellow soldiers. Since that day, David began to hate the U.S. Army. He made a decision that he would kill the best officers of the Army one by one. That's why he is here today. As they talk, we see a sniper rifle nearby. It looks extremely dangerous, but this is no ordinary rifle. It is operated remotely. No human needs to physically handle it. That's what makes it special. David controls it through his phone. While having a normal conversation with the officer, he is also controlling the rifle at the same time. Quietly, he sets his aim on the man. After a few moments, he fires. The bullet hits its target, and the officer dies on the spot. The scene then shifts to Syria. Here we see a group of snipers led by Brandon. Among his team is a girl named Sana and another girl named Riz. Along with them are a few more teammates. They are keeping an eye on the Syrian army because they have received information that the army is smuggling drugs. That's why they are here, to confront them. Soon, the Syrian army arrives. As the soldiers step out of their vehicles, Riz takes a shot at them, but his aim misses. The Syrian soldiers immediately realize they are under attack. Chaos breaks out. Gunfire starts from both sides. In the middle of the crossfire, one of Brendan's teammates gets shot and dies. The Syrian army manages to escape, and Brendan's team fails to stop them. Everyone feels devastated. Their mission has failed, and they've lost one of their own. With heavy hearts, they return to the army camp. There, Brandon meets Major Bidwell. Bidwell is furious. Even though the failure wasn't entirely Brandon's fault, Bidwell still blames him. He shouts that everything happened because of Brandon, and if a teammate died, that too is his responsibility. Hearing this, Brandon becomes angry and decides to resign from his position. Time passes. After a while, a colonel arrives to meet Bidwell. He informs him that a dangerous sniper is roaming freely in the country, killing their best soldiers one by one. He shows Bidwell a list of the victims. Among the names is Thomas Beckett, the finest sniper in the U.S. Army. Thomas has been killed by David Simpson, and Thomas is Brandon's father. This news makes Bidwell extremely angry. He vows that he will kill David soon. The colonel confirms the killer's identity, David Simpson. They begin planning how to eliminate him. Meanwhile, Brandon is sitting in a bar with Sana. She asks why he resigned. As they talk, she also asks why he chose to become a sniper in the first place. Brandon explains that once he fought in Congo. Their unit was winning the war and had full control over the enemy. Suddenly, a mysterious man started killing our soldiers one by one. Before they could even figure out where he was hiding, he had wiped out almost their entire team. They couldn't fire a single accurate shot because they didn't know his position. Their bullets were going everywhere, but his shots were precise. That incident broke Brandon. Later, he found out the attacker was a sniper. From that day, he decided he would become a sniper too, someone who could eliminate enemies silently and effectively. While they are talking, Reese arrives. He is furious. He starts shouting at Brandon, asking why he resigned. They have another mission coming up, and without Brandon, they won't succeed. Reese tells him to stop acting like a coward. An argument breaks out between them. Reese keeps trying to convince him, but Brandon refuses to change his decision. Eventually, the fight becomes physical, and Brandon knocks Reese unconscious. By this time, the crowd in the bar has scattered. Brandon takes Sana outside, and they continue their conversation. Brandon says that news has spread everywhere. A sniper is killing U.S. Army officers, and he has supposedly killed his father. But Brandon is not fully convinced.
He believes his father is still alive. According to him, Thomas Beckett is not someone who can be killed so easily. Brandon says he is going to find the truth himself. He returns home where Bidwell comes to see him. Bidwell confirms that David killed his father and says he is sending his entire team after David. He promises that David won't escape no matter where he hides. However, Bidwell refuses to include Brandon in the mission and advises him to stay out of it. After saying this, he leaves. But Brandon doesn't listen. Doubt begins to grow inside him. What if David really did kill his father? The fire of revenge burns stronger. Brandon packs his belongings and sets out to find David on his own. He travels to Syria. As he moves further inside, we see another American Special Force unit. They have received information about a powerful cartel and are planning to eliminate it. Their strategy is simple. They won't arrest anyone. They will kill everyone involved. However, they are warned to stay alert because the cartel has some of the most dangerous snipers in the world. One small mistake could cost them their lives. The soldiers prepare themselves and reach the location where the deal is about to take place. They install cameras everywhere to gather evidence and take their positions waiting for the cartel members to arrive. After some time, several cars and trucks approach. The cartel members step out. The Americans have them in their sights. But what they don't know is that another sniper is watching from a distance, Brandon. He is observing everything carefully, and no one knows he is there. More soldiers arrive, staying alert. Suddenly, before the Americans can make their move, a soldier's radio makes a loud sound. The cartel members hear it and realize where the Americans are hiding. Immediately, heavy gunfire erupts. Chaos spreads everywhere. The cartel members are in large numbers and begin firing relentlessly. They have no idea Brandon is positioned far away. From his hidden spot, Brandon starts picking them off one by one with precise shots. The American soldiers fight bravely and begin to overpower the cartel. Wherever the cartel members try to run, they are shot down. In anger, the cartel kills one of the American soldiers. This makes the Americans even more furious. They chase down every remaining cartel member and eliminate them one by one. Eventually, they completely wipe out the cartel forces and destroy their vehicles. The Americans win the battle. The soldiers start celebrating their victory, but just as they step out in relief, a sudden shot rings out. Their leader is hit, and the shooter is none other. But the shooter turns out to be none other than David. Now the full truth comes out. The tip about the cartel was actually given by David himself. His plan was simple: gather all the soldiers in one place and eliminate them one by one. That's why he suddenly begins shooting at everyone. In the middle of the chaos, David spots Brandon and prepares to kill him. But before he can take the final shot, someone fires at David and injures him. And then we learn the shocking truth. The shooter is Thomas Beckett, Brandon's father. David, now wounded, starts running towards the jungle. Brandon chases after him, and on the other side, the rest of the team also begins pursuing him. David keeps running deep into the forest until eventually everyone gathers in the same area. They quickly decide to split up and search different parts of the jungle to corner him. One by one, they spread out to hunt him down. The next morning, as Sana moves forward cautiously, a female sniper attacks her and starts firing. But Sana is not inexperienced. She knows exactly how to handle such situations. Instead of panicking, she starts playing smart. She distracts the sniper again and again, forcing her to lose focus. Finally, Sana gets a clear shot and injures her, and the moment she's down, she finishes her off. At the same time, we see Bidwell being attacked by a cartel member. The attacker fires blindly, trying to hit him, but Bidwell skillfully avoids the bullets. After maneuvering around him, Bidwell gets close enough and knocks him down with a powerful punch. As soon as the man falls, Bidwell eliminates him. Then we see Brandon. He finally figures out David's location and moves towards him. David stands right in front of him. Brandon knows David is not an ordinary sniper. He is far more experienced and dangerous. He must have already planned something. Brandon might not have as much experience, but he still prepares to take him down. But before he can act, David attacks him. A brutal fight begins between them. They struggle for a long time, but in the end, David overpowers Brandon and knocks him unconscious. When Brandon regains consciousness, David has disappeared. Just then, Thomas arrives. Brandon is overwhelmed with emotion after seeing his father alive. Everyone believed Thomas was dead, but here he is. Soon, the rest of the team gathers, and they are all relieved to see Thomas. Together, they leave the jungle. They soon receive information that David is heading to Greece. Now, their only target is David. All of them decide to go there together to finish this once and for all. During their journey, they discuss why David has been killing everyone. Thomas explains that when he was in the Marines, David served with him. They were good friends.